All right, here we go. Hebrews 12. There's probably a few more Hebrews. I'm sure there is. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such great cloud of witnesses, let us throw up off everything that hinders and the sin that only so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scoring its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endures such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. God disciplines his children. In your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood, and have you complete foreigners and words of encouragement that address you as a father addresses his sons. It says, "My son, do not take light of the Lord's discipline. Do not lose heart when he rebukes you, because the Lord disciplines the ones he loves, and he chastens everyone he accepts as his son." Endure hardships as discipline. God is treating you as his children. For what children are not disciplined to their father, if you are not disciplined, and everyone undergoes discipline, then you are not legitimate, not true sons and daughters at all. Moreover, we have all had human fathers who discipline us, and we respect them for it. How much more should we submit to the Father who of spirits and live? The discipline for us little while as they thought best, but God's discipline for us in our goods in order as we may share in his holiness. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful later on. However, it has produced a harvest of righteousness and peace of those who have been trained by it. Therefore, strengthen your feeble arms and weak knees. Make level paths for your feet, and so the lame may not be disabled, but rather healed. Warning and encouragement. Make every effort to live in peace with everyone and be holy. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. See to it that no one falls short of the grace of God, and that no bitter root grows up to cause trouble and defile many. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance. Writes to the oldest son. Afterwards, you know, where he wanted his inheritance blessing, he was rejected, even though he sought the blessing with tears. He could not change what he had done. The mountain of fear and the mountain of joy. You have not come to a mountain so that be touched in the burning of the fire, to the darkness, gloom, and storms, to the trumpet blast, or such a voice speaking words to those who hear is begging that no further words be spoken to them, because they could not bear what was commanded. If even an animal touches the mountain, it must be stoned to death. The sight was so terrifying that Moses said that I am trembling with fear. But you have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. You have come to thousands upon thousands of angels, to joyful assembly, to the church of the firstborn whose names are written in heaven. You have come to God, the judge of all, to the Spirit of the righteous made perfect, to Jesus the mediator in the new covenant, and to the sprinkled blood speaks better words than the blood of Abel. See to it that you do not refuse him who speaks, if they did not escape when they refused him who warned them on earth. How much less will we, if we turned away from him who warned us from heaven at the time of his voice shook the earth, but now he isn't promised. Once more I will shake not only the earth but also the heavens. The word once more indicates the removing of what can be shaken, that is, created things, so that what cannot be shaken may remain. Weird. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken, let us be thankful and so that worship God acceptably with reverence and awe. For our God is consuming fire. Amen to that. All right, that's it. 12 is a lot shorter than 11. Have a good day.